The PUWF, let's go. The PUWF, the PUWF, the PUWF, the PUWF, the PUWF, the PUWF. This the magic dragon, this the magic dragon, the PUWF, this the magic dragon, this the magic dragon, the PUWF, this the magic dragon, this the magic dragon, the PUWF, the PUWF, the PUWF, the PUWF, the PUWF,
Had to hit it with the remix, bro. Someone right about that, so had to do it like that though. Hey, welcome to NXT time with your boy DWALK. We here to talk about what's happening on NXT. I got my brother from another mother, partner in crime. I got my co-host. I got Kane the Destroyer.
What's going on with it, man?
What's happening, brother, man? How was your day today, bro?
Man, it was great, bro. It was good. It was about on point, like a sewing needle, bro.
Man, not a sewing needle, bro. Not a point of sewing needle, bro.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it, bro.
Let's get it.
Let's talk about it, bro. What's going on? Like,
man, okay, well, tonight they had to me this actual episode I'd seen better. It wasn't a really too exciting episode.
No.
I know they had the women's speed championship tournament, you know what I mean? Javon Evans versus what's the guy? Shug, what's his name?
The dude from Dark State.
Yeah, dude from Dark State. And you had Fatal Attraction versus the Calling and Lolo Vice and stuff, and Chelsea Green and Ethan Page. They were celebrating they win. They win at the AAA, you know what I mean? So it was okay. It was okay overall, but we can dip off in it though.
No, we all in it though. You see us in our Blues Brothers moment and everything. So this is what this we had a Blues Brother long day, bro. Blues Brother, man. This is what we doing Dark Shades today and everything though.
Okay. Well, NXT didn't waste no time getting right into the action this week with Vice teaming up with Dame and what's her name? Pixley.
Yeah, Pixley.
To battle Fallon and Reed and JC Chain, which is Fatal Attraction. Okay. Now, Fatal Attraction did dominate in the early minutes of the match and stuff. It did dominate in the early minutes of the match. Now, Dame did not get involved until Paxley was about to be pinned. Now, the match lasted probably like a good 13, 14, I want to say about 15, at least 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, they had some good physical shit going on, but it was nothing out of the ordinary from like just a normal women's match. They had that little spark about it, but it was really just a normal Wednesday.
Yeah.
You got Dame taking the pin for a team is I guess there's a setup. I think it's setting up tension with Paisley, and it worked because the seeds were already planted for their breakup.
Yeah.
So I'll say this match wasn't perfect, but I mean, I guess it was a solid performance.
But it had potential though.
Yeah,
it could have had potential if they would have did it right.
Mm-hmm.
To me, like, first of all, like, I don't understand how this for This for whatchamacallit,
What's the
goddamn, what's her name? From Fatal Influence.
Paisley
The chick from Fatal, the former champion. The chick that used to be champion.
Jesse James? Yeah.
No, for her crew, for you, okay, when she lost, she dogged out her group. Fallon Henley should have been like, Fallon Henley was wrestling fucking Tiffany Stratton for the belt, neck and neck.
Yeah.
Why did she gotta fall back and be a lackey now?
Talk about
that's what I don't like about it. Like, you used to be fucking, like, you was by yourself going at Tiffany Stratton neck and neck, and now you a lackey. You a fucking lackey. Now you gotta fucking, come on, man. I don't like that, bro. Like, you better. She was better to me. She wrestled better than fucking whatchamacallit, bro. Like, let's go. Let's talk about it. She should be a leader. Like I said, it took whatchamacallit to leave for you to try to be a leader. It took my baby mama, my future baby mama, and everything. It took her to leave to do OnlyFans. It took her to leave and do OnlyFans, and then y'all step up.
Yeah, that what it seemed like.
Mandy Rose, Mandy Rose. Oh, damn! What the fuck? What we got EOD in the building.
No, not EOD.
The end is
I
near.
just got the link.
Hey,
so
the end is near. We got EOD. Hey, EOD, we gonna let you take over, bro.
Wait, hold on. I just got here. Hold on.
Hold on. Now we were speaking on the first match.
Yeah, match.
On the first match and the ending. What are your thoughts, EOD?
Who was the first match again?
The first match was Fatal Influence.
Oh, that's right. Because I thought it was gonna be the main event. That's right.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty good, and I thought the right team won surprisingly. Because I thought Tatum Paxley was gonna end up winning, but you gotta let the bad guys win sometime.
Yeah, you do.
You gotta let them win. And let me see what I'm trying to think. What all happened in it? Izzy Dame. I didn't know what was. Izzy's like the wild factor. Like, she looked like for the most part that she's playing her role right now. Because to me, she feels like she's a hater. Yeah. But this match, she kind of, I don't know. And then even though she got, Jason J knocked her the hell out. I didn't actually see that. I didn't see that happening to end the match. Like, I don't know if that's her finishing. I don't know, but I've seen her do it before. But yeah, it was just different. And so I did like it. I did like the fact that Izzy looked like she gets a little bit upset anytime. It looks like Tatum is about to get maybe a new friend when they did the little hips don't lie thing, and Izzy, they tried to get her involved in it, and Izzy was like, no, that's not
hips don't lie.
Yeah, the Lady Reed looked really good in the match too. I'm glad they didn't give her I thought they were going to give her the Jasmine Nix entrance. I'm glad they didn't do that because they've been, I don't know what Jasmine Nix did to them, but they've been kind of rubbing that in that girl's face for like weeks. But I'm glad they finally stopped doing that. Yeah. But to me, the match was pretty good, and hey, I'm just gonna say right now, NXT was good last night. To me, like some of the stuff that they did, something y'all complain about. I can't believe people were addressing it in promos last night. That was crazy.
This is the thing I don't like. This is the thing I also saying I don't like about it. Like, they cry about NXT Women's Championships, but then they put them in fucked up situations. Like I said, Fallon Henley, she should be runner-up for the NXT Championship because she was going neck and neck with Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, no, I got my thoughts on that, but that I know something happens later in the show. So, but I mean, when it comes to Fallon Henley, but no, I get what you're saying because I was saying the same thing when I was watching. I'm like, wait,
the same way with Thea Hill. The same way with Thea Hill. Like, y'all got these women, but y'all not even using them right, and that's why I said, like, y'all got wrestlers. Like I said, every wrestler I'm saying this in whole. Every wrestler in WWE, they 40 plus and up. They is not trying to develop or bring up any no wrestlers.
It feels like the only time that kind of happens is when they're forced to let it happen.
Yeah.
Like injuries, like how did NXT really kind of not really blow up, but when it really blew up, remember when they had that trip overseas and there were some mechanical issues and they couldn't make it back for SmackDown. So guess what? They had to send the NXT crew up to Boston for that SmackDown and they tore the house down.
Yeah.
They take that, but it's like, okay, whatever happened if that didn't happen? It was like an emergency, all hands on deck. Like we don't got no wrestlers, basically, for the show. We got to still put the show on. They call NXT for Hail Mary, and that was one of the best SmackDowns of the entire year.
Yeah.
So, but no, I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah, but like I said,
I agree with that.
Where's the new wrestlers coming up at? Like the youngest we got is fucking what? Cody Rhodes, LA Knight.
Don't do LA Knight.
Damn.
And then they burying LA Knight, bro.
Kind of old, man.
You guys are like
burying them, bro. What new wrestlers in their 20s or 30s that we got? We don't.
I mean, that you got or that they use well, because they got them, but they're not using them.
No, they not
at all. Like you got your Carmelo Hayes, you got who else?
Don't tell me you just didn't say Nikki Bella.
No, I said Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, okay.
Hayes,
wait, what?
My bad. My bad.
That didn't even rhyme. I'm like, no, I'm just saying, like, he's young, but they're not. It looks like they're trying to start to maybe use him, which I'm guessing is better than nothing. Because I'm like, some of these cats is like when you were talking about Thea Hell, I'm like, look, at least it's so bad. Like I'm like, man, at least they're using her for something, because they weren't even using her at all. But she should be fighting for the title. To be honest with you.
They got it like Oscar the Grouch, bro, popping out a trash can.
For those of you who haven't seen it, yes, people were popping out of trash cans last week and stuff like that. So he's not over exaggerating the popping out of trash cans. So
you remember what Dave Chappelle said? What did he say? He said about Oscar the Grouch. Oscar, you such a grouch. Bitch, I live in a trash can.
I remember that. I remember that shit, man.
Come on, man. Everybody complain about it's the lack of NXT women champions, but look how they using her. They got her popping her out of trash cans, popping her out of cakes and everything, bro. Thea Hill could be a North American or a fucking NXT champion, bro. Look how they using these bro. WWE is using these fucking wrestlers wrong as hell.
But I will say this when it comes to like the championship, like right now, because they got that gold. It's like, look, we just gotta get through Gold Rush and see what happens. Because it looks like they did this. So I'll give one thing: the Tan Pass to become a champion wasn't on my bingo card, but it's like this episode showed that NXT is trying to do some new things. But I mean, when you compare it to the main roster, it's like, I don't know. It's like we got to just see where the chips are falling. Because remember, I was saying a couple of weeks ago, or like about a month or two ago, they look like they're weird reset mode or whatever. We got to see where all the chips are laying at. But how you're complaining about, not complaining, but how you're talking about the stuff that's wrong. It's kind of cool that they were at least addressing it, like at least saying it out loud, like, oh, we are aware of it. Now, whether they do something about it or not, that's a whole different story. Because remember, your boy Baron Corbin got blamed for Monday Night Raw when he was the constable. They're like, yeah, we know, we hear y'all, and everything's gonna change. This is all Baron Corbin's fault. It's like Baron Corbin is just a character. He's not really in charge of nothing, but they blamed it all on him and still didn't change nothing. So it's like, just because you're aware of it, what are you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
And so that's the next thing. What are they gonna do?
Yeah. But how did the match go? Let's kick off. How did the match go?
For the most part, I mean, to me, it was just like a regular match. But I mean, it was great. I probably gave it maybe like a B+, B-. I probably gave it that. I mean, it was all right to me.
I mean, I give it a bonus because it was different. I mean, like, we finally got a fresh breath of air.
Yeah.
It was something different. We didn't see the same thing. We didn't see a copy and paste. We seen what we seen a motherfucking goddamn something that should have been like going on for real though. Like,
and this might have been something edging towards that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
might be something edging because I do think they do kind of listen to the people. Now I don't think they listen to them all the time, but I do think they kind of listen to the people. I mean, it's wishful thinking anyway. But I do see they trying to change some stuff up, but some of these storylines are already in place, so they got to play that shit out. And a lot of times they don't want to pivot. You know what I mean? They don't want to pivot.
That's the problem. Like, yeah.
They don't want to pivot unless they absolutely have to. Unless somebody's injured, somebody's hurt, then they have to pivot. But they gotta follow. They gotta what the young folks say. See this shit through.
Yeah. You know, I will give them that with Vinnie Mac, because sometimes this man will just completely just drop it sometimes, which is like, which is even worse sometimes. Like, okay, the storyline is like, it's just gone. Whatever the gimmick, it's just gone. One day it's here, next week it's gone, like it never happened. And it's like, wait, you got to at least tie up the loose ends. Vince will be like, hey, nah, it's over.
Hey, Vinnie Mac is known for changing the whole script.
Yeah,
at the show. Yeah, on the show. Like, I'm like, man, it's like, hey, see the script? Nah, just change the stuff.
Work with it. You can do it. Work with it. But yeah,
that was the thing about Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon, like compared to now, Vince McMahon wasn't scared to take risks and make changes.
I will agree with that. He would take some risks, even though like Raw was like trash for like years, but some things work.
Yeah,
because sometimes you got to just throw something out there and see what happens.
See what happens. But
now
you know, his whole thing though, bro. He been taking risks from the fucking beginning.
That's true.
From the fucking beginning, he been doing that shit.
Yeah,
I mean, so you can't knock a risk taker because he put it all out there. He like, shit, whatever happens. Hey, we're gonna see how this shit works.
Hey, bring back Vinnie Mac, bro, because Vinnie Mac, I'm gonna say it like this: Vinnie Mac, he's saved back wrestling, bro. Vince McMahon know what wrestling. He know wrestling, bro, because the shit they got going on now, it ain't even wrestling, bro.
I know this is NXT, but I'll say one thing. I never saw JBL as a champion until he was a champion. And I thought JBL was a good champion. Say what y'all want to say, but I thought that whole character shift that he did was good. He had the cabinet and everything. It's like, but you would never thought he would be champion ever.
Yeah. No.
Especially US champion.
Never.
Oh yeah, US champ. Oh yeah.
From the APA to fucking undisputed champion? No.
That was that was a drastic gimmick change. And I'm like, John Bradford Layfield as the like a champion? No, I would never seen it, but you gotta take a risk and everything. You gotta take a risk and see what happens. You remember
what Paul Heyman said? The only reason you champion because Triple H didn't want to work on what he said.
That was cold blood. He didn't want to work on Tuesdays. Back when SmackDown was taped on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Triple H was on SmackDown for a cup of coffee when they did trade him that one time. He wasn't there long. Fighting Jeff Hardy, he wasn't there long.
Paul Heyman was ruthless. That was at ECW when he said that. He said the only reason you champion because Triple H didn't want to work Tuesdays. I was like, damn.
That was cold blooded. But okay, we're getting off track. So how'd y'all feel about this first match? What would you grade it?
To me, I'd give it like a solid B. It was the fact that it opened up the show when I thought it was going to close the show, and it was a good match. It told a story, and it didn't. They did stuff that was just different in the match. It didn't feel like the same. 6-woman tag, hot tag, this or whatever. It was different, and that's what I kind of liked about it. So to me, I would give it a B. Even the way it ended, you can't really see too many shenanigans really happen. It was really good. It really was a good start to the show, which I was kind of surprised about. So
okay, DWALK.
Hey, I liked it. It was original. It was dope. I thought it's something different. It was like refreshing.
Yeah.
We got Tatum Paisley as a NXT champion. To me, rematch is only one time. You only should get a rematch one time. after you lose the belt and get a rematch on it one time. But to me, this was dope. We seeing something that could be lead to.
Other
We
shit.
can see Izzy Dame. We can see Izzy Dame turn on a calling and fucking Tatum Pat man. Tatum Pass. We can see that happening.
I'm glad they're having some patience with it though. Like all of a sudden she checked like let it cook a little bit. There, let's see this new Izzy. But you can see it. You can see it in her eye.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you, but I want that damn title too, and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's move on then. Let's go to Josh Briggs versus El Grande Americano.
What?
Man, how they set that thing up was crazy. You got El Grande Americano. What was he doing? He called that man a gringo.
What?
Yeah, a gringo.
Wow.
I was dying. He was because he's fluent in Spanish. He's like talking. He was talking mad. And she went in the locker room. He said, "Where's my private locker room?" And they said, "Oh, what's this trash?" And he picked up the Josh Briggs back. And I'm like, I'm glad they didn't do this. I thought they're going to. I was like, please don't turn Josh face in this. I'm like, just have a heel versus heel match. But Grande was talking so much trash, and he was like, "Look, he's like, who's this gringo?" I was like, I'm like, you gotta chill. You gotta chill.
You know what? Hey, hold up, y'all. I apologize.
Oh, no problem.
I forgot. In between that match, it was Kalani Jordan giving out a promo. I forgot all about that.
Oh my god! Oh, that happened. Man, that was the promo of Kalani Jordan's life.
Yeah,
that promo was excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who you want to go. DWALK, you know.
Yeah, I forgot about that. My fault, y'all.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I don't got my notes open, so I don't know what order stuff happened.
Yes, I got some notes. Yeah, Kalani Jordan. She came to the ring for a promo and was booed like a motherfucker. And then she questioned why the audience cheered for a cheater like Dominic Mysterio.
Hey, don't talk about my dad.
Hey,
don't talk about my dad.
She asked why they cheered for Dominic Mysterio or Lola Vice. I was like, damn. And for going to AAA while booing her for doing the same thing they did. But they had a break and shit. And after the break, Josh Briggs took on El Grande Americano after they confrontation they had backstage earlier in the day. Now Briggs had the power advantage, but Americano is really no little guy. I mean, he's pretty decent size. Now we all know who the fuck he is. So, Kaiser, the man under mask he's very. I mean, he's pretty gifted as a wrestler. You know what I'm saying? Whatever like that. But this match, it wasn't a bad match, and it even had a couple of cool moments, like Americano doing the handstand to counter a headlock. But the bout as a whole didn't live up to what people might have thought it might would have been. It was like a weird dynamic with both men being heels. I mean, as far as storytelling wise, it was just kind of a weird dynamic. Like you having two heels, you know what I'm saying, bump heads and shit. But okay, whatever. We here for it. But the match was straight to me. I mean, to me, normally I say the match is decent. If I say the match is decent, then the match was pretty good. But the ending kind of was funny as hell. The ending was kind of funny as hell because he had them his lackeys come and help him. Yeah, his lackeys come and help him, and he wound up getting a big W. Okay, EOD. What are your thoughts?
All right, for this match, like you said, the dynamic was a little weird, and I think the matchup was weird because Grande Americano is so much better than Josh Briggs. That was the problem and everything. Josh Briggs is good. Josh Briggs is good.
Say
But he's not El Grande Americano.
No.
He's that guy and everything.
Yeah.
And it was a shame that unfortunately he found gold with the gimmick because it was Chad Gables, but he's so good. And then I don't know what happened after the Gunther thing. They just weren't using him. He just wasn't being used. So now he's using this fluid and spent. Hey, my man's living life right now. That's all I have to say.
Yes.
He's living life. He's living life right now. But yeah, I think that was the problem. He was just so much better than Josh Briggs in the ring. It was like I said, it was an okay match. The story wasn't really there because they were both heels, so it was kind of weird what was going on. I was like, okay, hope it's not a face turn for Briggs, which it wasn't. And then my man came out looking like a G.I. Joe action figure, Tavion Heights. Whatever he had on, I've never seen that before. It looked like he had like 3 purses on. Looked like he had 2 purses in the front and a one giant one in the back. I was like, wait, what is that? Yeah, I'm like, just had unnecessary pouches for no reason with nothing in them. That's kind of, I forgot, like he came out kind of did a distraction or whatever. But
so what happened when Chad Gable come back? Then what? Is we doing the Spider-Man gimmick all over again?
I don't know.
Hey, we'll cross that bridge when we get. Hey, what I might have to say is like, hey, when Chad Gable come back, I think Chad Gable just comes back because El Grande is killing it right now. They might be like, hey, we're not even going to pretend. You're not getting it back. This is his now. They might just do that. Who knows? But we'll cross that when we get there. We had Rio and what's that Bravo out there? It's Lackey. Jasper Troy was out there watching because El Grande is the speed champion who he will be facing. I guess at Gold Rush. I'm guessing. I actually don't know when they're actually fighting.
He's in the crowd.
Yeah, with his chains and everything. The match is okay and everything. And I'm glad. Just El Grande just being on in the locker room was crazy to me. That was like the best part of the whole thing, of the setup to the match. Him just talking like, how are you gonna be a white dude called somebody else a gringo and everything? That took me out. That's like the second thing that took me out this week. When Dominic said that line to Rey Mysterio and said, "Hey," when he said, "Don't talk, keep my father's name out your mouth," or whatever he said. I'm like, y'all wild for that. Y'all wild,
super wild.
The Invisible Man informed me he had 3 buttons that he put it up and everything. Like, hey man, it's crazy how like we don't hear from this man, but he posted up buttons and everything. Let's see if this one of them right here.
It's time.
Shout out to the Invisible Man, man. Come on.
Yeah, I saw that earlier on Instagram. Yeah, that was crazy.
Shout out to Alex.
Hey, we should have saved that one for the.
Yeah, I didn't know. He just messaged me, said the last 3 buttons. Now I just pushed the first button. Boom, that popped up. But shout out to the Invisible Man, Alex. Man, thank you. Hey, this for you.
This for you. Invisible
I got nothing for you, but thanks. But got some water. Some water and some honey tea. That's all I got.
Yeah. Oh, hey, they said if black people stick their finger in water, they can turn it to Hennessy.
Oh man.
Man, wow, bro.
Cheers.
But overall, how do y'all feel about this match overall? Like what would you grade it?
I got the other one a B. I don't do minus too much, but I'll probably say a B minus. It was an okay match. I mean, it didn't further story anything, but we do know they have the belt coming up, so just get them out there, get the crowd to see him. So yeah, it was okay. It's not like it was a bad match, but it's like, I don't know. He's just so good in the ring. It's like he had to bring himself down to kind of wrestle Josh, I think.
Yeah.
That's what it kind of felt like. So
yeah, you ain't kidding now. You ain't kidding. DWALK, what you think?
It's different, refreshing. It ain't no copy and paste. I liked it.
Oh, shoot. Huh? You
I
like it,
liked it. I
L?
mean, the thing about it, bro, like that they do too many copy and pasting nowadays. They don't even need it. They got enough talent where they don't need to copy and paste. Like they got stuff they've been doing with wrestling for 30 years and still keep doing it. They don't need to do it no more. They got they got it's new talent, bro. Like let's see the new talent. They got so much new talent. Where's Obafemi? Where's Obafemi? Is he all gonna put on that main
Hey,
roster?
don't even jinx this man because I did not want to see him on NXT. So don't even mention this man on NXT. He
Word.
needs to be gone to the main roster. I mean,
Yeah.
Where's
like,
Tony D'Angelo? Where's Tony D'Angelo?
yeah, I have no idea. I thought he was gonna get called up too, but I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on with Tony
Hey,
D'Angelo.
but did y'all notice though the crowd popped when Breeze was trying to take off Americano's mask?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the crowd's crazy. The house is
yeah.
crazy. It's like y'all so disrespectful.
Man, real disrespect. Hey,
Okay.
they need to have a modern day repo man. But he black though. They need to have him black though.
We have a black.
But black repo man.
They should just hire the lady from that one repo show that used to be on TV.
Come on,
Bernice, I think her name was.
Bernice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
Bernice.
hire Bernice.
Yeah. Hey, she was getting that shit though, man.
I remember when she fell off the garage, like the third story, came up like the Terminator.
Man,
What?
man. Hey, that motherfucker there. Let's shoot something else. Okay, well let's move on then. Okay, what about Zarya versus Sinclair? Okay, so how y'all feel about that match?
Well, I knew Zara. Well, going into it, I didn't even know what the bracket was. All I knew that Zara was probably in it just because she said she was gonna, try to get the speed championship for Seoul, which I think is not gonna play out the way she thinks. Even if she wins, I don't think it's gonna play out the way she thinks it's gonna play out. If she ends up winning the whole thing, it's like you did win the tournament.
Yeah,
You did win the belt. So to win it for Soruka, that means you're winning it to give it to her. But you won a tournament, so it's different than if you were defending it in her honor now. So it's like that's a weird dynamic. But the Zarya Ren match was for a speed match was actually decent for a speed match.
yeah.
Because it actually looked like a match just in just a fast form match or whatever.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Zarya just monstered her up and Ren was able to showcase what she could do. Kendall Gray, your Evolve champion, is officially part of the Ren QCC. She came out with her. I will just say she's been on there a lot more than Kelly Armstrong. She's kind of featured on both shows now, which is kind of weird.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of weird. Yeah,
but unless they're going to do that going forward with the rest of the Evolve talent, just kind of interchangeably, that's fine. But just I'm like, you did have a former champion that you weren't kind of doing it with, but this one year, I'm like, all right, it's cool. But I'm glad. I think the right woman won, Zarya. Yeah, I don't know where this is gonna go, but that goes to the point you were talking about earlier because then they did say the bracket next week is gonna be Fallon Henley and the LFG girl. Like, sorry, I don't watch LFG, but the winner for that. And as DWALK was talking about, like Fallon Henley, it's like when I was like, Fallon Henley's in this. I'm like, I guess the only reason why she's in it, and I'm assuming she's gonna win next week, so Fallon Henley can fight Zarya. But to me, that's more of a NXT North American Championship or NXT type championship. And really, Fallon Henley should be fighting for the North American Championship anyway. She's already had that belt, so she really should have been kind of in that main event picture. But I get it, you're in there with JC Jane, but you've already been North American champion.
That's what I said, bro. That's why I said it looked like she got demoted because she won that belt.
I don't want to say demoted, only because they're doing the same thing on the main roster right now, sort of. Stephanie Vaquer is the women's champion, but she be wrestling like second match of the show, like the last couple weeks. And the real women's belt seems to be the IC championship. That really seems like the real women's title, and it's like a weird dynamic. And I'm like, and the only reason I see Fallon in this feud is because Zara's in the mix or whatever, just to get them together. But it's like, yeah, I could have had that match without the Speed Championship type deal. But because I think it's furthering the Sol Ruka divide or whatever, it's like, it's a weird thing, but I'm like, hey, I'll roll with it because it seems like it's more about Sol Ruka than the other two anyway. And this is just, but yeah, I get what you're saying because I was like, wait, Fallon, what?
Yeah.
Like to me, everybody else, Ren Sinclair in it, even though she should probably be more North American Championship by now. The LG girl, that's the perfect belt for her. Maybe Lainey Reed, Speed Championship would be the perfect belt for like somebody that's newer to the roster, or you haven't or hasn't been featured a lot. That's who you give that type of title to and everything. Just like your former European Championship belt, you give it to the newer people, whatever. You don't give it to somebody that's like established because sometimes the belt makes you or whatever, not the other way around. So you give it to people who needs that shine. And Fallon, Henley, or Zara don't need it, but I guess it's in. I guess the North American Championship is tied up right now with Blake Monroe, so and they don't want to run that back.
Yes, but you know what? I thought about something else. You know the little segment they had with Trick Williams and Ricky and Ricky Saints stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that they had a little interview going on and shit like that, but after a while, with much shit talking they were doing with each other, they were trying to go find each other.
Yeah, they're just like, you know what? They said, F it. I'm like, I thought that was weird too, because I'm like, so y'all put these people in separate rooms for a reason, so they couldn't put hands on each other, but yet y'all had no security blocking either place where they were at. Really? That's what happened?
I almost forgot about that too, bro.
Trick was wild too. He says, you don't even look like a chip. He said, Trick had one foot out the door already since he's gotten there. He said he's not going to lie. He said even he thought this was going to be a pit stop, but once I became champion, he said, oh, I could elevate it in ways that Trick couldn't elevate. Then I was like, okay, Ricky, you got to slow your roll there because like Trick and Oma really did their thing with NXT and everything. They did kind of put it on another level. But when Trick said you don't even look like a champion, you look like a fan.
Man, what?
He said you shop on WWE Shop.com. I was like, come on, man. You come on, Trick.
Hey, that was funny.
I was rolling. I'm like, I said, you know what? I think I am bigger than Ricky Saints or whatever. I'm like 5'10", about 228 or whatever. I think Ricky's like about 200 pounds. So I'm like, and I'm a fan, so maybe he has a point. But I do like Ricky Saints, though. I think he does carry himself well. And their feud, even though it's Trick is almost tiring going after the championship with Trick. You haven't had the belt in 2025 at all. Yeah. But you're still saying that's your belt. It's like, dog, the year's almost over. So,
like, bro, get over it, bro. Get over it. Yeah, I had to bring that up because I thought about that. And I was like, damn, we got about the little thing where they were talking crazy to each other. Then they were like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna find your ass. And then they found each other.
I'm trying to read the screen. I can't make it out.
Yeah. Oh, it says, I really wish JoJo would watch Evolve. The male side of some long C word.
Oh, does it say chauvinistic, maybe?
Yeah, chauvinistic side of Jackson Drake.
Oh my God. Yeah, it was definitely chauvinistic. He wrote that. And he put Jackson Drake. That man's insane.
Yeah.
So he put the tonight. That was crazy. But we'll talk about that tomorrow night.
Yeah. Zara used her power to control most, saying, well, I can't say most, maybe like the first few minutes of the match, but Sinclair, she was like, hold up.
Oh shit. We're in the room. Hey, right hand Cam, man, how you been, bro? What's going on, baby?
We ain't heard from you in a while.
Man, where you been?
But this was quick by design due to the 3-minute time limit, which I can't stand the 3 minutes. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of 3-minute thing. Because you got to, I don't know. I ain't a big fan of it. No, what they did was good, but these matches are never going to be satisfied because it's so damn fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's so fast. But, in the end, Zarya defeated Sinclair in the end. So
Yee,
he stayed chilling. He stayed chilling.
yee.
So
Yeah, I think it was good for what it was.
yeah, it was good for what it was, bro. It just with that 3 minute thing, bro. I mean, you got to get it done, and it was, hey, it was all right. It was all right. You know what I'm saying? I would have gave it like a C. No, it was
Oh,
all right.
actually,
But
that's how the other match started with El Grande and Josh Briggs because he was saying the same thing. He's like, look, he's not in them 3 minute matches or whatever. Like basically, he didn't see the point in them, and that's what led them to have like an actual match and stuff.
yeah,
So
three
that's what I'm
minutes.
saying. The same thing y'all were like we talk about stuff that we talk about on the show or that people could talk about online. They addressed a lot of it on the show yesterday too, because even the Speed Championship, the length of the matches. I mean, the fact that I'm like, man, you said that on TV. I'm like, all right, I got you.
Yeah, but you know, some people was talking about online. I was checking out online and shit, and they was like, they were like the backstage fight kind of looked like it was pre-taped.
It could have been. I'm like,
Hey, it kind of like it was pre-taped, and or it might have been shot like over and over again several times. No,
yeah, I
that
mean,
was people that was saying online.
it could have been like I wasn't paying attention to it that much, but
But you know, it's people out there. But what you think that you don't pay attention to, somebody do pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah,
Yeah, and DWALK, how did you feel about that match?
4 letters, 1 word. Yeet.
I guess that's a
No.
good thing. I don't know. I'm old. I don't eat, but so I'm assuming
Hey,
it's good.
I'm older. Hey, well, no, man.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you got me. Yeah. I partially agree with the match, and it was very cool and awesome. I'm saying in our terms though, like in the
I was
80
like,
terms,
okay.
I partially
I'm not.
agree.
I'm just not used to it. I'm just not used to DWALK being like, wait, like liking some of these matches. I'm like,
Oh wow!
on for NXT, I'm like, a lot of times it's like it's trash. So I'm like because it was different. What I get you, like that's what I'm saying. Like
I
hopefully
love
they
it.
can kind of continue this stuff.
Yeah, and I love it. As long as it's not the same, as long as it's different, it can even suck. But as long as it's different, I like it because mainly all they've been doing is copying and pasting. Like me and Joe, we could tell. Like me and Joe been watching wrestling so long, where we could tell copy and pasting. Like it's something different.
Word,
It's something different. Like and it's refreshing.
especially
When
with
it's
Joe.
something I can always be like, hey, any trick, interview, anything, I can say it's refreshing because I'm like, it's never done. Like the way Trick is it's refreshing.
Yeah, the way he conducts his yeah.
Oh
Anytime he talks on
yeah.
the mic and yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what he do. Oh yeah.
I
No,
can't
but
believe he used to
no.
suck on the mic too, but now
Yeah.
he's
Y'all
great.
y'all don't y'all forgot Trick came a long way. Trick came from he was being Apollo Crews. What was it like? Uh, background. I'm gonna say background dancer because every promo Apollo Crews used to hit, he used to be that African dude in the back with the staff and everything, like standing at attention. Everybody forgot about that. Trick Williams came a long way.
He did. He
I
did.
forgot about that. Yeah. I forgot about that. As soon as you said, I was like, wait a minute. You damn right. I completely forgot about that.
Hey, for real, for real. Okay, so do we need to go into the very next match?
I was up to you. Up to you.
Okay, well, very next match is Connie Jordan versus the girl from what Evolve?
Oh, Tyra, the gold
Tyra,
medalist, Tyra May Steele.
yeah, Tyra May Steele.
Yeah.
Now, okay, as far as that match went, we can tell who the powerhouse is. We can pretty much tell who the powerhouse was, and but Alani did have the agility factor on her. You know what I mean? She moved around better and probably probably a little more experience, and shit. But I'll say it like this: despite the good match fight from Steel, Jordan still did her thing and scored a victory. After just it wasn't even fucking no time, bro. After like a few minutes, maybe.
Yeah, it was kind of quick.
Now this match was another example of a match that felt like it was just finding its groove, and then bam, it's over with.
Yeah.
And they could have put that on speed match, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, what are y'all thoughts?
Okay, I guess I'll go for. Oh, go ahead, DWALK. I didn't know if you were going to go.
No, you go first. No, you go first.
All right. To me, I thought the match was good for what it was, and the white woman won. Tyra May Steele, because she's a rookie and everything, but she did this one move. What she used her butt, I said a muscle butt or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that.
That thing was. I was like, oh my god, that thing was strong.
That was cool. That was cool.
And I was like, oh, that was a cool moment. I was like, oh,
that was cool, bro.
Hey, don't make me push the button on you, EOD, because I will.
Hey, that's what she did.
She did,
that's
bro.
what she did. She jumped up and used her butt, not Kalani, and she's stacked or whatever. She's the powerhouse.
Hey, that shit was pretty cool, bro.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, because Kalani is the Knockouts champion, and essentially she's a rookie.
Yeah,
that's why the match going as fast as it did. I don't mind it because you're not established yet. Yeah, you're a gold medalist and everything, but you're new to wrestling. Like going in the future, that could probably end up being some type of classic match, like a So Ruka Kalani Jordan had, like at main event or what? Not main event at Battleground a couple months ago. But right now, you're a rookie. You should be doing that. It's like say John Cena should have just came out and had a great match with Kurt Angle when he first came out. I was like, no, you're not established yet. But once you become established. So this shows the shades of what Tyra May still could do. We all know Kalani is great. And it goes back to what NXT used to be about. Like, just because you have somebody that's bigger and stronger, it's just an advantage. Doesn't mean you're automatically going to win. Because if you have something like Kalani's smaller, but she's faster. And she has more experience. And they would show her experience throughout the match. Where Tyra May might do something and she'll like mess up, but not really mess up, but just show her lack of experience. Kalani will counter it or do something and use her speed to get around it. So I thought that was good. And I like this whole new attitude. And like I said, when you see Kalani Jordan with the braids, it's over. Kalani with braids, it's over.
Yeah.
So the new attitude, I like it. Like this, I know this didn't happen now, but happened early. That was a promo of her career right there. That promo made me like, oh. And I felt like that came from the heart.
Yeah.
Like she was talking about people with fat asses and catchphrases getting over. She's done more. And when you really look at it, she really has. First ever North American Championship. Now she's a knockout champion. So she has done a lot, like, compared to everybody else. And so I'm like, I don't know. She was talking her shit. I was like, talk your shit.
Hey, Kalani is beautiful, bro. She's
beautiful, man.
Oh, and she wasn't slick either. We saw her flashing that ring. Oh, while she was cutting that promo, flashing it, that thing was that shit was big or whatever. Letting everybody know that I'm taking now.
Only for men wrestle like she did. Oh, shot taken.
You mean only if they book him right, because he can go. But they don't
they book him right. But then since he got caught up to the main roster, he lost in the sauce, bro. They might as well would keep him at NXT, or they need to hurry up and call Trick up so they could look. My dream. I mentioned this match right here. Dream. Imagine Trick and Carmelo Hayes versus the Street Profits. First match, if they move like, okay, let's say like this, like Trick Williams get caught up, and Carmelo Hayes come out like, you know, man, like I ain't got nobody, you know, my brother NXT and everything, and we hear Trick music come out, and then we hear Street Profits come out. Man, come on, what?
I would like to see that match, but not right away. I don't want to see them together right away. I kind of want to see them do their own. Well, at least see Trick do his own thing, and then come back together at some point, and you know.
Or if they start a faction, if they start a faction together.
No, they start a faction. That's a different story.
If they start a faction, oh man, should nobody be able to stop them?
Bam.
Street Profits and Trick and Carmelo.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
But the way WWE is currently constructed, are they gonna let them do anything
No.
if they did make a
Too many
faction?
black folks together, man.
I mean,
Too many.
They gonna
I'm
throw
not trying to say anything.
Kay, you said it
but
wrong. Kay, you said it wrong.
What?
Too many niggas together.
Too
There's
many
too many
niggas
niggas together.
Hey,
Too many.
you probably right, man, because hey, you see what happened with the Nation of Domination? That was a full black group, and then they wound up throwing Owen Hart in that motherfucker.
man, and I remember when Owen Hart was in it. It was pretty good with Owen Hart in it.
Yeah, hey, but I'm saying though
But
that what happened.
they completely flipped what the Nation Domination was and everything.
Yes,
When he was, it wasn't the same nation anymore. It was just the
No.
Nation of Domination, but without all the stuff behind it and stuff.
Yeah, which I ain't mad about this shit because Owen Hart was like a crash out around that time, bro.
Oh, Owen, Mark Henry, and D'Lo.
Yeah, Owen Hart was like a crash out. But as far as the match between Jordan and Steele, you can tell that Jordan has got a little more comfortable on the mic and you know what I'm saying, and in the ring as being a heel. And with Steele, I mean, she was pretty. I mean, she did her thing. You know what I'm saying? She's good at physical, and at least she had the fundamentals down pat. You know what I'm saying? Her biggest weakness was right now is probably charisma. But yeah, probably charisma. But as far as that, it was decent for what it was. So what would y'all grade this match?
I would grade this match for what it was, an A minus, because it kind of showed me the future of things to come.
Yeah.
When it comes, that's why it's not like, oh, the matchup is like, oh, you see, oh, Tyra May still could go. Kalani has found what happened, like what you're saying about Tyra May still, she needs to find her charisma. Remember, Kalani tried to be a heel, but now I think she believes everything she's saying now, and now it's clicked. Now her athletic ability has caught up with the charisma and everything.
Yeah.
So if that happens with Tyra May Steele, like I think it's more like a preview of the future and everything. So that's why I gave it like an A minus and everything for this particular match.
That's cool. DWALK?
DWALK was disgusted with my pick, with my choice. And he left. No. He said, this mother right here.
Yeah, hey, but yeah, it could be something built up to something bigger. Hey, and I'm with it. I'm here for it. I am here for it. I promise I am.
Oh, I will say one thing too. I am glad they actually announced Tyra May Still as LFG Season 1 winner, because remember when they first put her on the show as a Season 1 winner, what they do? They immediately put her down to Evolve. It's like, but she won Season 1. Wasn't the whole point that you got an NXT contract? Everything. So she's going to flip between both brands. I'm glad they at least acknowledged that she did win Season 1 and everything.
Yeah,
so that's kind of cool. I thought that was weird.
They gave her flowers. So DWALK, what you think about this match, bro? What's going on?
It was decent, bro.
Hey, what's up?
It was something different, bro. Man, I'm not gonna get mad about this NXT. It was something different. Like they train. Like you can see they train. Better than Raw or SmackDown. They train. At least they train.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's move on to another match then. We got Javon Evans versus
man.
Oh man, come on, bro! You can't do it like that, man. I ain't even say
you just said his name.
You
just said his name.
Man, I can't. What's his name? Shaquille.
Saquon. Sugars.
Okay. Damn, DWALK. Hey, you ain't fucking with him, bro.
Not bad. In that case, I would have been a professional wrestler, bro.
I mean, okay. Now Evans, damn, bro, you got to throw me off. Okay, Evans, dove out the ring into all four members of Dark State, He was just letting the motherfucker know, like, hold up, I know y'all motherfuckers got me surrounded, but I ain't scared of y'all motherfuckers.
And it should have been booster asses to him. It should have been
Yeah.
no bar booster asses.
Yeah, but you know, these motherfuckers interfered, bro. And they interfered like a motherfucker, bro. They did. Now, okay.
But that was more toward the end, right? Like most
Yeah,
of the match they did.
towards
Yeah,
the end.
yeah. I was gonna say most
To
of the
the
match
end.
they didn't.
Now,
By New
now
York to a wreck.
once they got back into the ring, things kind of settled, and Shugs took control. Took control and overpower Javon. You know what I mean? For for a little while and shit. Now, even when Evans was able to get in some offense, the other members of Dark State would do something to give their man a little bit of a advantage. You know what I mean? They were fucking with the match, bro. Now this was a really, I'll say, like a good high energy match. You know what I mean? It was like a high energy and like high impact fight that made both of them look good, and they found their footing right away and worked well as opponents. Okay, which is fine and all, but Evans kind of, it was just, to me, it was like towards the end of the match where he basically had to fight his way around that motherfucker. He basically had to fight his way.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
And that's when these motherfuckers, and the referee don't see a goddamn thing.
Yeah, that was they should have been disqualification.
Bro, I'm thinking the referee was gonna call it shit. The referee act like he blind as a motherfucker. But I guess he'll tell the story. I mean, that's all I can say about that. But I guess it would tell the story because Javon had to knock out the motherfucker he was going against, and then knock out all his partners. And you know what I'm saying? Like going around the ring, knocking, you know what I'm saying, doing things. And these motherfuckers, they were kind of hurting themselves a little bit. But,
they were like Keystone Cops.
Yeah, yeah.
But
so
y'all getting knocked out by a motherfucker that don't have a. You getting knocked out by a dude that don't have no build. These are tag team champions and everything that beat the Hardys. So therefore, like, how is y'all letting one dude knock everybody out?
Everybody, what the fuck is going on? What's going on?
They just beat the Hardys in a what was it? Hardy's Rule, aka
basically a hardcore match.
Yeah, they just beat the Hardys.
Well, they did take all four of them, technically.
But it was all four of them in this match too.
Which was
all
crazy.
Four of them. And then how the fuck y'all let Evans still take the fucking W? Come on,
I would say when y'all talk about it's different. That was different because I thought just the numbers game alone, he wasn't going to come out and win the match.
I didn't think he would.
But the ref, okay, I will give the ref a slight pass, but not a full pass because that first time when he grabbed the leg, that should have been disqualification. Everything else that happened after that, though, was like technically he kind of dodged them or whatever, did something to them, and they didn't actually lay hands on him.
Yeah.
So, but because that was the first thing that happened, that should have been disqualification right there. Everything else that happened, like I guess if the ref really used their discretion at that point, I'm like, ref, he grabbed them in front of you, dragged him out in front of you, and you just let it ride. Like, well, that was the thing that was kind of weird. But everything else that happened after, I was like, all right, well, technically, he did get away, and I actually surprised he actually won the match. But
I was surprised too.
That gives me back to what I always said. There was some type of history between Dark State and Evans. Because if you notice, even last week, what they normally do, lay people out.
Yeah.
They didn't lay him out last week. They kind of talked to him a little bit and kind of, little back and forth and everything, surrounding it, but they didn't actually do anything to him last week. We know we've seen him jumping before, but I still think there's something with Dark State and Evans, and I would not be surprised at some point Evans ends up joining Dark State. But this was a good thing for Saquon Sugars, though, because we've never really got to see him wrestle.
Yeah.
And how you said they have like good chemistry together. They were putting stuff out on social media like they've been wrestling each other forever. they had the video out there with Evans at 13 years old wrestling Sugars when he was 17, and Javon Evans is 21 now.
Yeah.
So they've been wrestling back and forth forever. So they know each other really well. But he did get to show that why he is the leader of the group. He's really good in the ring. I didn't realize how smooth he was in the ring, because you always see him kind of pop in here and there, do some shenanigans, but not an actual match. And I did like the fact that Dark State really didn't interfere till the very, very end of the match. So it got to be a showcase for Sugars and Evans. To me, it was more of a showcase for Evans. I mean, not for Evans, for Sugars, because we know what Evans could do, but we didn't know what Sugars did. We know it wasn't him. Evans did something where he jumped on his shoulder onto the rope. It did some kind of, I don't know, acrobatic insanity on this man. I was like, what?
Yeah, he did his thing.
I was like, what was that? And Sugars was really good too. So I give the match overall like a B for the match and everything.
Yeah.
It was really good, like a high B though, because I like more like wrestling, and because I think all the high flying, when you get older, you might not be able to do the high flying stuff anymore. So that's the only thing. That's just a personal thing for me and everything. So I like it in like sparingly, but not like all the time, like high risk stuff. But it was like really good. It was really entertaining to me and everything.
Yeah, you know, with NXT, it can be hot and cold. You know, so hey, I mean, but everybody in it's developable. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's developing. So it kind of, you know what I mean? It's part of the territory. You know what I mean? It's really part of the territory. Now, as far as that, man, he did win. He did, but he made sure he got the hell out of the goddamn ring.
Oh yeah, he didn't stick around to celebrate.
And then even the commentators was like, "It's the fastest I ever seen that." It was fast I ever seen the movie. Hey, for real though. Hey, he made sure he got the hell up out of there, which he did nothing fucking wrong. He did nothing wrong. Get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there. DWALK, what you think about this match?
Hey, I give it like the Mario treatment, the Super Mario Brothers treatment. I liked it. I mean, like it was something different. It was something good. Like to me, I don't care as long as it's something different. I like it.
Okay,
it's not recycled.
Okay,
and so that means to me, NXT is they trying to revive NXT. Like to me, like I love wrestling.
Y'all converted DWALK. I was like, I didn't think I would hear Eddie said this with DWALK in it, Evans in it, and the word like in it. Or whatever.
Yeah.
At all. And he liked it because y'all tried something different. Even though he does not like that man at all. Just the fact that y'all doing something different. So I was like, hey, that's a stamp.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
That's a stamp of approval right there.
Okay. So then let's move on until like I guess do you call this the main event?
I guess the last thing that happened or whatever. So I was like, yeah, I'm like
the segment. It was a show. The show ended with Chelsea Green and Ethan Page. They are holding a celebration for winning the AAA Mixed Tag Championships. Okay, and they had the hotel. They had that big ass cake in that motherfucker. That motherfucker big ass cake. That they thought Joe Hendry was in it. and then these motherfuckers was like, say his name. Say his name. And then he come out that motherfucker. Hey, they said his name, and he didn't come out the cake. He came down the ramp. Say his name, and he appears.
I believe in what?
But they was shocked by who was actually in the cake. Who was actually in the cake? Which was what's her name? Damn.
You gotta say her name, and she appears.
Yeah, and then that's the other thing. They changed the whole fucking thing and everything. They changed the whole thing and everything, bro. So what are y'all thoughts about this last segment? which was crazy.
I am glad that they are doing something with Thea, just anything with Thea.
Mhm.
I don't think they're going to get those titles off of Ethan Page and Chelsea Green, but the fact they're doing something with her, and because she is kind of almost like a fun character anyway, so it kind of almost makes sense. Like I would have never thought about pairing Thea Hell with Joe Hendry, but
Yeah.
since they teased it last week, it made, as soon as he came out, I was like, it's Thea Hell in that cake. But the fact that she had the, I was like, she's probably got, I was like, yeah, she probably got the blue shirt on too. Is what I was telling chat, and she came out. So I thought that was kind of cool. Gives her something to do. She's a fun character. I'm just glad she's on the show doing something and everything. And because you get Chelsea Green and Ethan Page, the two of them together was gold. So I'm actually a little bit shocked that they even won the belts, just a little bit, because now one, they're gonna be insufferable, but now they gotta keep going to Mexico, and that seems to be a weird thing that WWE is kind of doing. Not weird, but hopefully they're getting paid accordingly for this double duty that they're doing, because there's a lot of the people going down to Mexico and wrestling, like Dominic Mysterio as their champion. It's a way of almost like, I don't want to say Triple A is like developmental, because Triple A is like a real brand, but now that WWE's taking over, it looks like WWE is kind of really taking over Triple A. A lot of main roster-ish people are winning their titles down there. Maybe more because of name recognition, or whatever the case may be. But I thought it was fun. I'm glad they're doing something with her. Maybe they might not last a long time, but maybe this could springboard her into like maybe a North American Championship or something like that. So I'm glad for it and everything. So I thought the segment was cool. I did think, and I like the fact they used logic. They're like, oh, Joe Henry's already appearing. I said, oh yeah, he's in this cake. So say his name, and they had Alba Fire while they're ready to go whack-a-mole with this guy. Say his name, and it was like, oh yeah, it worked, but just not the way I thought it was gonna work and everything. And then Thea Hell came out there like a mad woman. I thought it was a fun segment, so I liked it. I liked it. So.
It was crazy. It was, to me, it was funny though, bro. It was real funny. So I did enjoy what happened, bro. I did enjoy it. I was just tripping out about the shit. I was like, look at these motherfuckers. Look at these motherfuckers. But it was funny how they really just thought that Joe Hendry was in the fucking cake.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, they thought he was in the cake, and that motherfucker just popped up. Pull up gang strong as a motherfucker. Hey, he popped up.
The force was with him.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I was the other thing too. What I was gonna say, I was surprised about, because remember, like Ethan Page said, "Oh, I guess you want this North American title shot," because that's actually where I thought it was going. Like, oh, Joe Henry pops up because he wants a title shot against Ethan Page, but he says, "Yeah, I kind of want, but that's not the championship I want right now." That's where it kind of started flipping. I was like, "Wait, they say you want the mixed champion?" I was like, "Oh, this the hell's probably in that cake." But I did like the fact, like DWALK would say, they did something different, because even when he popped up last year, I was like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna want that North American title," but they kind of play with your expectations. Like, yeah, I do kind of want it, but first I want those other belts. So I did like the little swerve of that, because I didn't really see that one coming. So
yeah, for real.
oh, DWALK, what'd you think of the whole shenanigans?
Thea Hell, she should be neither in the North American picture or the NXT Championship. They ain't got no women. They don't have any women. I don't understand why they haven't been using Thea Hell. Thea Hell, Thea Hell, fuck it. I'm gonna say it like this: Thea Hell is better than JC Jane. I'm gonna tell you just like that.
Word.
So why is she not in the main title picture?
We don't know.
I don't know. But like I said, maybe this is a springboard. Like I said, she hasn't been used at all. So
No.
at least she's been used. And I don't see this Joe Hendry thing being a long-term thing anyway. So maybe it's just a nice little springboard. Because to me, the way I look at the NXT picture at the moment, you got, well, obviously Tatum Paxley. Izzy Dame is hovering around that belt too. You still got JC Jane around it. Lola Vice is still around it. That's like 4 people as of right now. I don't know if they're going to pull a trigger on Last Legend or not because they keep they're teasing it, but then they kind of don't commit to it. I'm going to say Jada Parker's never getting that title because they've done it too much. Same thing with Jordan Grace; she's never getting the title either. Not that I wouldn't want them to have the title. I just think that they've done that so much and so close and never gotten it that they'll probably just end up getting called up before they ever get it. So that's just my opinion on that. But I would have loved to see Jada Parker as champion, but I don't know if you have more title shots, Jordan or Jada Parker. But it just feels like at this point, either one of them, they're never going to give it to him. So I don't even think about it anymore. So. But yeah, and the North America titles, for me, I think they should be. It really shouldn't even be. No, I guess if you have to, right now, I guess Zarya and kind of really don't want to see Fallon Henley should kind of be that North America. I mean, the main title picture too, but she's the number 2 of the group, so I kind of get it a little bit.
But Fallon Henley was already North American title.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But it could work only because look at Ethan Page, he was up there. And he actually, I think he always said it last time I was here. He put prestige on a North American title.
No,
now the North American title actually feels like it means something again. So, because I was against it too, but I'm like, no, it actually ended up working. But for right now, for Fallon Henley, I don't think they have. I think there's maybe too many people in that picture. Unless she's gonna have to do something against JC Jane to be in that spot. Now, and unfortunately for Fallon Henley, I don't think she's going to get a shot at the title. I think she'll get called. I think she'll get called up at this point before she gets a shot at the title.
But they dropped the ball.
They did drop the ball.
They've been okay. I've been saying this for the longest. The storyline should have been Jordan Grace beat
Stephanie? Jordan Grace beat Stephanie? It's
before she moved up.
Yeah, before, and then I remember because they were talking about then Blake Monroe beats Jordan. I think that's what you were saying.
Blake Monroe beat Jordan because y'all lost her now because now she competing for the North American title in which she could have won the NXT title, and she would have won the NXT title. She'd have been champion now. It could have been somebody It could have been somebody like Thea Hill. It could have been somebody like Fallon Henley. It could have been. You could have had a lot more contenders than you do now because you stuck now.
But this is what happened.
You don't know what's going on.
This is how they dropped the ball. They let all the new people come in and gave them the shot instead of the people that were homegrown, and that messed up everybody's trajectory and everything.
Yeah.
And Stephanie, I like Stephanie for care. She's the luckiest woman on that roster. Because all her reigns kind of came because something else happened to somebody else. Because she was a North American champion, but she only got the other champion because Julia got hurt. So they just said, okay, F it, we're going to make you a double champion and everything. And she was good at it too. And same thing with this championship. How she get this championship. I don't believe Naomi was losing against Stephanie at whatever, Crown Jewel, whatever it was called. But she's pregnant and everything. So we got to get the hey, she's hot right now, blah, blah, let's give it to her. But they're not rolling with her though. As you could tell by the booking of the match, I'm like, once in a while coming out at the beginning, okay, that's cool. But what do you do with Punk? Punk open up the show, he closed the show. You could have opened up the show or came in match, said some stuff, and then fight later on in the night. But they're not doing that with her. You're treating her like she's the Intercontinental Champion, and you're treating the Intercontinental Championship like it's the women's world, like it's the women's championship, which is weird. So it's even Asuka's eyeing that IC belt now, and I'm like, I'm like, come on, man.
Man, for real.
As much as they hyped up Julia and what she doing now, she ain't doing shit, bro.
I think with Julia, they could just a reset. Just do a little reset with her, and she could be fine because they got enough women on the roster to have a decent division for the U.S. title and for the IC title. But right now, IC title, like I said, it's the de facto women's title because all the main women are kind of seem like they're in the IC division right now.
But when we see Julia,
but the U.S. title, they're not even doing anything with the U.S. title really at all.
Nothing at all.
You got all these people have an open. Well, no, she would heel, so you don't want to have an open challenge. But you got enough people on that card where they could fight it out amongst themselves and everything. Oh, speaking of, Chelsea Green does have a U.S. title shot this Friday on SmackDown. Oh, they might as well just give it back to her and everything, because at
Man,
least she
for
was
real,
doing
'cause
something with it. At least she was
you
entertaining.
ain't doing shit with it, bro.
Yeah.
It's bullshit, and as much talent she got. Like I said, when we seen Stephanie when Stephanie Valkyrie versus Julia when they first wrestled on
Yeah.
WWE, it was dope. They gave us like high expectations. But Julia having the IC met the US belt ain't showed us nothing, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if she was hurt. I don't know. It's just like you really haven't seen her wrestle that much at all on the main
No,
roster, even though she's been there for a while now.
you
So I
know.
think that's the real problem. They don't even sure they're using her like they use Shinsuke Nakamura,
Yeah.
who was really good, but just kind of roll him out. Like, all
Man,
right, here's Shinsuke. He's still here.
When AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura wrestled the first and second time, man, that was crazy, man. Come on, man. They should have got their flowers off then.
But it is what it is. Like, who's booking these who is booking these matches on SmackDown? Who's in charge of SmackDown?
You got
I mean, I know Triple H is ultimately in charge, but like, who's?
You got monkeys smoking cigarettes, typing the scripts.
Every time you say that, I think, because if y'all saw the new Superman movie, they actually had some monkeys typing stuff online, bad stuff about Superman.
But you remember the Simpsons?
Strapped to a chair. No, I know the Simpsons.
Back
Yeah.
in the day.
Mm-hmm.
You remember the Simpsons back in the day? They was like, who's writing this stuff?
Yeah.
They had the monkeys typing on the typewriter, smoking a cigarette, like. That's what I look at. And y'all forgot about the old typewriters, though. I'm old enough where it was a typewriter where you type, you got a certain amount of types you push, and then you push it back for the next sentence.
Before it became automatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom had one.
Yeah, don't judge me. That's I grew up.
I didn't have one. My mom had one, but
well, I had to learn how to type off one of them. So we just. My grandma, she had an old bar downstairs, and she had a bar with the old school like 35, 25, 75-cent bar. You push the button and everything, it added up, and then the thing come out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Let me see.
I hope I didn't tell my age too much.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if you heard this rumor. OTM is getting a look. OTM might actually. They're getting a look for the main roster. That's the rumor. They might actually. It's kind of funny because they might actually get called up before all these people we thought should have been called up already. OTM might actually get called up before them. And
you tell me that.
I will have to give them one thing. They do got that look like they should be on the main roster, and they've been playing with injuries. You don't really see them that much. So I think the rumor is that's why we're starting to see them a little bit more, because they might get called up soon, because they're not really doing anything with the tag divisions at all, especially on Raw. At least SmackDown they did a little something with it, but Raw that tag division is almost non-existent.
The only way I take this group serious if they bring JTG back to be their manager, and JTG could still wrestle. I mean, I've been watching.
Oh, the God, yeah,
man. Like JTG been underrated, but like I said, I've been watching. I've been like my best friend, RIP, Mr. Brandon Kaplan. He used to wrestle against JTG back in OVW in Kentucky, and we used to go there and wrestle. We used to go every weekend and watch him wrestle and party with and everything and hang out with. JTG would be a dope person for OTM to be their manager, even he help out because JTG still could wrestle.
Yeah, he's swole too. Yeah, he's like, he's big now.
Yeah, that'd be dope if they could get JTG to be their manager. That'd be dope. I approve of that one. You got because you remember Out the Mud give you Crime Time vibes.
Yeah. Oh, well, I was gonna say though, if they do bring JTG back, they need to let him do some of those promos he does on the independents.
Yeah.
Like the kid praying and everything.
Yeah. Man.
That was crazy. Please, God, he
Man.
knows not what he does. What is it? What is it, my child?
No, for real. Like I said, JTG and Shad Gasper, they was underrated. Like they should have
Yeah,
been
they
one.
were they were. It's kind of funny because it's like, yeah, they were never tag champions. You would
Mhm.
think they were tag champions as popular as they were, but it's like they.
Yeah.
I think I saw them on Twitch one day. They were just talking about it, and I was like, wait, they were never tag champs. I'm like, wait, they were
No.
like the hottest tag team in WWE
Yeah.
for a while, and it's like that's right. They never had the tag belts. Like, weird. You just thought they did. Like, nope, never had them.
No, they never had, and they should have.
Yeah,
They
they
should have
should
had
have.
the tag team built. RP Shad Gasper, but and JTG and them, they was that talented. Like me and Joe used to go and watch them. It was it was JTG and his other partner. I forgot his name. Damn, this is before Shad Gasper, but Dirty. We used to go and watch them at LVW, and they used to beef with my buddy Brandon and his buddy. And they used to be good, bro. They used to come out as the neighborhoodies. They was called the neighborhoodies, not crime time, but the neighborhoodies. And 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 they had the same gimmick and everything, bulletproof
Oh,
vests
okay.
and everything. Like it was just a name, the neighborhoodies. But then they changed it to crime time when went the upper brand. And to me, like they should have been one of the tag team titles.
Yeah.
Deuce and Domino had the tag team titles. Why
That's
can't
right. That's right. They damn sure did.
why couldn't Crime Time have the title? Everybody had the title, but Crime Time. Crime Time was underrated. And then they had a segment with Shawn Michaels and Triple H. So so if you have a segment,
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
what other wrestlers had a segment with Shawn Michaels and Triple H besides Crime Time?
Yeah,
Like
people
that.
got to think about it. When you get segments like that, I mean, it's not anybody getting those segments.
Mm-hmm. Nobody.
So
Crime Time is the only people that got segments with Triple H and Shawn Michaels, and they Hall of Famers. But like I said, Deuce and Domino got cameos with Shawn Michaels and Triple H like that? No. So why was they not champions, bro?
it's like I don't know. Like, well, we all know Vince doesn't like. He never liked the tag anyway. But right now, it's just on the main roster. Actually,
Yeah,
tag team as a whole, even in NXT and
yeah,
everything, they don't. I think they need to bring back the Dusty Cup.
yeah,
Is what I
yeah,
think they should do because some really if they would have had like a Dusty Cup type scenario. AJ, I was about to say AJ Lee,
yeah,
because AJ and Dragon Lee, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee, how they became a tag team, I still don't even know what happened. I know
yeah,
they were feuding with Dominant Mysterio a lot, and then all of a sudden they were just like, "All right, well, you're going for the tag belts." It's like,
yeah,
okay, yeah, we see them in tag matches because they had a common enemy, but now the tag champ is like, okay, but I mean, it might work, but it's like it's weird, but I don't know.
yeah. Oh, and don't forget, a week and a half from now, baby, part one, the conspiracy corner.
Give OTM a chance anywhere, I'd go for it. There, I can read, but I'm reading
yeah.
on a phone, so everything's tight. So don't think I can't read, ladies and gentlemen. I can read. I just can't see what it says.
Urban Mills, this point, we barely talked about them.
Oh, because they haven't been around. Like they
No, they
said, they've
haven't
been
been
hurt a
around.
lot.
They've been in
That's the problem.
catering.
Like they have a good look, but
Yeah,
they're not established because you'll see them for like maybe 2 or 3 matches, and then you don't see them for months, and it's
yeah,
like, okay, look what like remember Jada Parker took everything from OTM because remember
yeah.
it was OTM and your boy on AEW
Uh,
what's his
uh,
name Stokely
yeah.
uh then Jada Parker came with them,
Mhm.
but they never were available. That Jada Parker, she got the music. She kept kind of the overlay. Well, I think they ended up eventually changed the overlay and everything. But
Yeah,
everything that was cool about OTM, Jada Parker took all that and became that and
yeah,
everything. So that's why they don't even acknowledge the fact that she's even with the group anymore.
yeah.
So she's just not there. She's like past them. So it's like, but they said there was there were like injuries and stuff that kind of stopped their momentum. But they definitely got that look.
Yeah.
They got old like '90s WWE. The look to them like they're big, they're massive, and everything. So I'm like, yeah, they got the look.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind seeing them on the main roster and everything. I'm just like, I just don't know what they're really about. And whatever they were doing with OTM, it seems like they did tone it down some. Like when they cut the promo on this past week, it's like, okay, they toned it down a little bit. So they're still them, but they're not they're not Dark State or where, dark, like they're not Lennox, because they used to be like Lennox. Like Lennox is crazy or whatever. They used to be like him, and now they're not. They're a little bit more calm. They still beating up people and everything, but they're not wild pit bulls anymore. So.
Yeah. Oh, EOD, is you ready? We got a week and a half. Conspiracy corner coming.
Oh yeah, I got another one. What day of the week? Is that a Monday or a Saturday?
I think it's a Monday. It's a Monday. It's a Monday. Now you know what we're talking about, right? We doing 2 parts. Chris Noir.
Oh, y'all finally getting around to it? I remember y'all were talking about doing it.
Yeah. Part 1, week and a half from now. Part 1, Conspiracy Corner. Chris Noir.
Y'all heard it here. You heard it here first.
Yes,
you know what time y'all might be going on? Like about what time y'all going to be going on?
About 9:30.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, about 9 o'clock.
Well, because y'all know I be streaming on Monday Night Raw, so I'll appear like Joe Hendry at some point.
It's gonna get deep.
After Raw.
It's gonna get deep and gritty, like, and then like I said, they open the case back up. So a lot of stuff going on right now.
Oh yeah, guys, and that's why make sure you go follow DWALK and the PWF to make sure, like, if you miss it live, you could always watch the VOD. So
shout out. Kane the Destroyer, you killing it right now, bro. I gotta give you flowers, bro. You out here killing it, bro. I'm glad to be associated and be part of with you in the group and everything. You killing it right now, bro. Oh man, Kane just came back like he just
that's like Joe Hendry.
Like, yeah, look, Kane just came back like Joe Hendry.
Say his name and he appear.
I got boys. So
hold on, we know.
Yeah, I got
as soon as that mic went up, I saw you talk. I was like, oh.
Hey, Kane, watch stand-up. If you like stand-up comedy, watch Ali Sadiq. And Ali Sadiq, yeah. He talk about, look up he is like hour and 19 minutes. He talk about his kids. He talking about one of his kids got on the line with him and they did amateur boxing. And he had to put them in their place. Man, you would die laughing, bro. And then after Ali Sadiq put hands on him, the son caught the grandma on him, though. Like, you don't know how that go, bro.
I thought that was gonna happen.
Hey, look, he said what he say? He said he called his grandma and showed the bad side of his face because he had it may not go down, but it may what'd you say? It may go down, but it may not go down and everything because he had a knot on his face. Man, hey, you already know when we was kids, bro, all we had to do was tell grandma and our parents and everything, and grandma would go crazy.
Yeah, for real.
Take that. Look, he said his mama called her like, "Don't you put your motherfucking hands on my grandbabies again." You know how grandparents is. Hey, you already know how grandparents is. Like our parents, them killed us whooping our ass. Yeah. But then when it comes to the grandbabies and everything, like, damn, they just cussed in. Like, if that was me though, you would have been like smoked our ass though. Like, yeah, all you said was like, "Oh, that's cute" and everything. Like, if that would have been us, you would have smoked our ass, bro. Like, for real. Right. Favoritism.
Well, she can tell me that shit as much as she want to. I ain't hearing none of that shit.
Yeah.
So guess what? You ain't got to deal with them.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's
you ain't got to deal with them.
But grandparents in general, that's how they do. Oh, look at it, that's cute and everything. I'm like, what? Yeah. If I curse right now, you gonna slap me though. Like,
it's cute till I drop their ass off.
I was actually kind of funny because as old as I'm the oldest, I still don't curse in front of my mom.
No,
like I don't. My sister will do a little bit, but like I don't even do it. I'm like, nah. I'm like, that's all right. I'll just be in chill mode.
I
for real.
do a little bit, just a little taste. It'd be like the
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 she don't
mild
be
stuff.
like all over the place. It won't be like, hey, like we're doing this podcast or anything. Like she'll like say something here and there and everything. That might be about it. But
Yeah, but like I said, she know I'm dealing with boys.
Yeah.
And got one of them think they getting a little big on me and shit. And I'm waiting to bring that motherfucker way down back this side.
Ooh, Kane got it built up. Kane, like, you better see flames going by. You better hear Kane music going on, and then we see flames going on
I
at
don't
the
know.
door and
I can't
pyro and
relate.
everything.
But I did have soldiers that was taller than me. Like that, they were under me. And they were taller than me. I used to hate that shit. I'm like, hey, sit down. I'm not looking up at you. Hey,
You
sit
ain't play
down.
that.
I'm like, hey, sit down.
For real.
Like I am
You
not
ain't
looking
play
up.
that shit though. Like just because you're smaller than me and shit. Hey, I put you down like just like if you were a small person, bro.
Like what they said in Bad Boys, like sit your tall lanky ass down. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
I'm only 5'10", so I'm like, some of my soldiers were like like 6'5" and everything. I'm like, man, I couldn't stand that shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, we all follow suit. You 5'10", I'm 6 foot, Kane 6'2", Joe 6'5". That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
To all y'all
Guess
have a
what
seat.
though?
I'm talking
Guess what
to
though? My oldest boy, he like 5'9", 5'10",
Mm-hmm.
and he think he big shit. He think he big because he shared some of my shit when I was younger,
Yeah.
and he think he big, but don't know that I will fuck you up.
Ooh, he took off the shades though. I'm
I will
scared of that
fuck
one.
I
you
know it
up.
was serious.
He took his shades off. Like I'm scared of that one, bro. Kane, put back the shades. You scared me, bro. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight, bro. Come on.
I'll fuck you up.
Damn, he said he snapped them off though. Like
You watching this right now? It's hey,
Hey,
still applies.
hey, you fuck around and get some boys, you'll see.
hey, it's the reason why they call him Kane the Destroyer.
Yeah, it is the reason.
Yeah,
It is the reason. So
yeah.
I don't know what the fuck going on with this one. But guess what though? We gonna solve this shit.
Oh shit. Hey,
We gonna
Kane. All right. Yeah, you don't get nobody nightmares to traumatize people in there. Oh my god, he's a dangerous man. Come on, don't do it, bro.
like I said, boys. Get some boys. Always fight. Always into it. Always
Let's see.
something.
Man,
So we got some time left. All right. Well, we know Gold Rush is coming up for whatever reason. 2 nights.
Yeah.
Do y'all know if they're doing it? Are they taping it all in one night, or are they going to have? Because I know the last Gold Rush is going to be the week of Thanksgiving, so I assume they're taping it and just going to show it on that night too, or it could possibly be live Madison Square Garden. I haven't looked at the tickets or anything like that, so I don't know.
What it sound like.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, because I know they've been trying to give them more family time and everything, so it kind of makes sense. Like, hey, do one big show at Madison Square Garden, tape it, show it on 1 week, let everybody have Thanksgiving week off. I wouldn't be surprised if SmackDown's like tape the week before, maybe tape the same night as Raw because they've done that before. Raw and SmackDown on the same night. Yeah, I just don't know what they're going to do because I know they're supposed to have Evolve championships on the line. And if people who watched Evolve tonight know, the men's championship is on the line next Wednesday. That's a week before Gold Rush. So it's like, okay, are they going to just have somebody else? Or maybe they might just have only one Evolve belts because there's only 2 belts, the men and the women. And the TNA stuff, I believe Kalani Dredd's going to be fighting, I still call Xia Li. She's going to fight. They made that match official. Santino showed up and was like, "No, you will be defending that belt at Gold Rush. It's going to be against Xia Li." But they haven't said which night it's going to be either. So
Xia Li, it's gonna be a problem.
So yeah, because she cut a promo on social media. So because I was like, wait a minute, hold on, what's going on? But yeah, because Kalani was like, she wasn't even going. She's like, I'm staying at home. She said, Ava, there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Which was actually smart logic with her because Ava's the general manager of NXT. She does not have a right to make a championship belt match for TNA without TNA's approval. So that was smart because they never really did say that, but the fact they said it out loud, I was like, okay, you can put me in a match, but you can't put me in a title match. So that was actually smart. But then Santino showed up and said, you're going to be and I like the fact that it's going to be against a TNA member. Because I think they need to start going back to that again. Like, okay, if just because Kalani has it, you shouldn't be wrestling NXT people for the belt. Wrestle TNA people, but showcase them on NXT. I think that's the way to go about that.
What I'm disappointed in is Ava got a girlfriend. I'm disappointed.
She been had that. She been had her that. The girlfriend she has now. Yes, they've been together for a bit.
Now I can't even get in her DMs now.
You can.
Damn.
Well, here's the thing with that. You seen her girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
You might not. She'll look like she beat people up. She look like she whipped some ass.
Yeah.
That's what she looks like. So.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You can't get the best of me. I'll pull a pistol on you. Like, you ain't get the best of me. I hit her with that psych. Like, nah, you ain't getting the best of me. Psych.
Actually, is she still with WWE or? Oh, I think she might be. I think she was on LFG or something like that. Yeah. I think that's what it was. So she didn't make it to LFG, but I think she's still with WWE. Okay.
Yeah.
For real.
But Gold Rush, you think they're gonna put any more like TNA, like the tag belts or anything on the line?
To me, they should put every belt on the line.
I think so too. I think that if it's Gold Rush, I think every belt that's available should be put online. Mm-hmm. Every show and everything. You got 2 shows to do it. Put the TNA Championship on the line, but have it against a TNA person.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to do it, and that to me that's really then you're really showcasing everything because it's too close to have like a tournament to see. Oh well, we're gonna have this NXT person go after it, and like just have it straightforward TNA versus TNA. Kalani already has the belt, so that's a different story.
I'm already tired of tricking Ricky Saint because I'm still pissed on the fact that the fact about it, they let Obafemi lose with a fucking what was it like? Climb the rope.
There was a spinning TDT, I think.
Yeah, and which everybody fucking do that move though. Every fucking body do that move and everything. So that against Obafemi, like I said, Obafemi lost. Obafemi he only lost to Tony D'Angelo, and Tony D'Angelo hit him with a crowbar, and he had help.
Yeah, I still think that what they should have did with that match, they should have talked it up more about the head thing. Because even when they did it, I'm just thinking, okay, he took a DDT. I'm just thinking, okay, he took a DDT. Like, okay, he took a wrestling move. All right, that's all I thought of it as. If they would have said, oh, his head's taken, I don't know how. If they would have just like hyped that more up throughout the match, then when he would have done the DDT at the end, I might be like, oh, okay, because he's worked it enough during the match, but they never sold it like that, so I never thought anything of it. So I think that was where they dropped the ball with that, and at least Ricky Saints has got some different move sets because like Ova's way too big to do the Ramshambo. He's just too big. Maybe he could do it, but I don't know. He's just massively, not just weight wise. He's just a physically bigger, way bigger person. That's like doing it on Otis or something like that. It's just a way bigger person. So you need some moves that you can do like on everyone. And just call it something different, like when Chantel Moreau calls the code breaker, the fairy tale ending or whatever. That's her finisher. So like it's whatever. But I'm kind of looking forward to Gold Rush, even though there's no real build to it. So it's like the only reason why I'm almost feel like it's hyped is because at Madison Square Garden. And at Madison Square Garden, they do try to put their best foot forward at Madison Square Garden. But they haven't really done any build to it. It seemed like it came out of nowhere. So
no build, nowhere.
Yeah. So
that was a few people.
And that's even the weird thing too. The whole last man standing match for the belt. That's next week, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Gold Rush is the week after. So it's like, even if you put NXT Men's Championship on the line, there's no build for it. It's just that, okay, we're just going to put it on the line. So who goes after it? who even determines how you even get a shot at the belt at that point? Because like the next week, so it's like no build at all.
So the Gold Rush, do y'all call it interference or it's gonna be a fair win?
I mean, well, what are you talking about for the last man standing match?
Yeah, for Ricky.
That's not even a Gold Rush. That's on NXT regular TV next week.
Yeah, but do y'all see it? Is somebody gonna interfere, or is it gonna be a regular clean match? I'm claiming it's gonna be interference.
I mean, I would almost think interference. Like who? I don't even know who's even in the picture to even interfere. That's the thing.
We still have our from Femi. And we don't even know what they gonna do.
If Obafemi shows up, I'm blaming you. Because I'm like, hey, I told you, stop jinxing this man, stop mentioning this man on NXT. It could happen, but who would it be on? He hates Trick Williams.
He gonna take both of them out.
But Ricky Sainz did beat him in this via no. Okay, that could
get his match. He still got to get.
That could happen.
He still got to. Hey, Obafemi, he still got to get his rematch. He never got a rematch.
That's right. They did do something crazy with the rematch because I thought they got rid of automatic rematch clauses. I guess,
but this is the third time. This is the third time Trick wrestling Ricky Stank. This is the third time already.
Oh no, because I was thinking about that earlier in the match because when JCJ said she won her rematch and everything, I'm like, I thought we didn't have automatic rematches anymore.
Yeah,
like you could ask for a rematch, that's fine, but I didn't know they were automatic. Yeah, Trick's been after that title like all damn year.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, I think they need to establish somebody else or whatever.
The ranking system, bro. That's why I said they need to bring back the ranking system. The ranking system is like they don't have no ranking system, so we gonna see the same wrestlers over and over and over again.
Well, to me, I don't think they need the ranking system per se, because sometimes it's like the eye test. Like, okay, back in the day, you knew Kane was in the main event picture. He was just way down here on the main, but he was in that. If somebody got hurt, we need a quick story, real quick, fight for the championship. Hey, Kane, you're it, and we just don't have that right now in NXT. To me, it looked like Josh Briggs was kind of in that picture, sort of at one point. And Yumura, I guess he's not. I guess he's back in Noah now. I guess. I did really like him. Miles Bourne, I'm not sure. Definitely not Tavion Hyde. Tavion Hyde to me is like firmly established in the North American division. And Bourne is kind of go either way with him right now. It seems like we still don't know which way they're going with that. Maybe because he is fighting Briggs soon.
Yeah.
Maybe he might be in there. But right now, the thing is, there's no clear picture. Like before you could look at it, Stone Cold, you're not the champion no more. But you could be champion again. Rock, whenever Triple H, if somebody had the belt, we all knew who they were going to feud with eventually.
Yeah.
We don't have that right now in NXT.
Yeah, back in the day.
That's the problem.
Back in the day, we had Stone Cold, we had The Rock, we had Kane, we had The Undertaker, we had Triple H, we had Vince McMahon, we had
Vince McMahon.
Man, you got to, bro. Like Vince McMahon got to get put in that picture. Vince McMahon was one of the best heels ever. Till this day, like
I almost was gonna say Kurt Angle, but I forgot. I'm not quite at that point. It was like later on, because when Stone Cold and them were all wrestling and stuff like that, he was more still with the IC, the Eurocontinental champion. That was crazy.
Brock Lesnar, but did you see that one where Stone Cold said the reason he walked out of WWE because they wanted him to lose to Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, he said he had no problem losing to Brock Lesnar, but just not on that show. It's like, why? There's no money losing it that way and everything. Yeah, which makes sense and everything. It makes sense.
Yeah,
like it's like it wasn't the losing. It was just like on just a regular show, like a no money show. Like why would you do that?
Yeah.
So that makes sense. So
I mean, like, and I want them. That's why I said they need to bring Vince McMahon back because TKO don't know what the fuck they doing, man. Like TKO is fucking killing WWE, bro. Day by day, TKO is killing. The price, the tickets on the price.
That's a whole nother. Yeah, that's a whole nother
killing
story.
Them, like WWE ain't even WWE no more, bro. Like
I was gonna say your point to that. Back then, they did take chances because like a lot of those champions were young.
Yeah.
Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, The Rock,
Mhm.
and everything. Say, hey, and that's like not like the secondary title, like the title. Say,
Mhm.
hey, we're going to take a chance. Hey, see what you could do. People forget like how young The Rock was,
Yeah.
or even like Randy Orton was super young.
Yeah.
Randy Orton wasn't even
21,
nowhere
22.
near what Randy Orton became at that point as champion.
But how many champions or world champions we had in WWE, Raw or SmackDown that was in their 20s in the last 4 or 5 years? You haven't.
I don't think we have. I don't think we have any.
See what I mean?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you take a chance. See what if you're hot, take a chance on them
Mhm.
and see what happens. Because like if it don't work, it just doesn't work, and everything. Just
Yeah.
move on to something else.
Vince McMahon took chances though. Vince
Yeah,
McMahon
that's what I'm
took
saying.
chances.
And so it's like and you don't want your product
Mhm.
to get too stale. Like I get you got your money people and everything. That's a good thing with a belt. Like and now you got
Mhm.
two belts, so you can always because back when Raw was like really bad, SmackDown wasn't. But that was the
Mhm.
one that you see people take chances on. JBL becoming champion, like I said
Yeah.
earlier. I would never thought that was going to happen. Not the fact that Booker T was champion. He was a
Mhm.
character. King
Yeah.
Booker was a character, and he had that
King
belt for what
Booker.
almost a year. He had his
Yeah.
court. What was it? Finley.
Mhm.
Who else was part of the court? It was Finley. I forgot. I don't know. I don't know if William. I don't think William Reed was part of the court.
I think it was. I think it was.
It was
I think it was.
William. It was Regal and Finn. I know Finley definitely was part of it
Yeah.
because he was feuding with Bobby Lashley. He said, "Kiss my royal feet."
Yeah. Yeah.
But stuff like that, you just gotta try it out. Even John Cena. People
Mhm.
forget John Cena was a champion on
In his 20s.
SmackDown, and
Yeah.
then he became super big, and then they moved
Mhm.
him to Raw. Every champion that was big on SmackDown, it's like that was a testing thing, and then they just moved him to Raw and
Yeah.
everything, and then
But
they were just stuck in limbo.
the last 5 years, all the champions, how old was they? They was in their 40s, they was in their 50s, 40s to 30s. You didn't have none like back in the day that was in their 20s.
I will say this for the men. Yes, for the
Mhm.
men. For the women, they have tried some stuff and everything with the women. To me, Tiffany on paper, to me, something with her title run, it looked like she had all the tools to be next, but with the women, it's a little bit different. You could be
Yeah.
women's champion, but you might not be the woman until
Yeah.
maybe a second or even a third championship run.
Mhm.
That's when you get hot. Like Liv Morgan, people forget she wasn't just a champion. Like no, she's had the belt before,
Mhm.
but she didn't get hot until about that third championship run. Is when now
Yeah.
she's Liv Morgan and everything. Becky
Mhm.
took a broken face and for her to get over and everything. Because when you looked at all the women they did bring up out of four
Mhm.
horsewomen, Becky they weren't checking for her.
Mhm.
Carmella they damn sure wasn't checking for her or Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss got lucky because already everything she quit
Yeah.
and they had to pivot, and then she became what she became. Sometimes you just need a chance and
Yeah.
everything to show because they didn't let her do a whole lot. She was more of a manager on
Mhm.
in NXT than anything else
Oh,
with Buddy Murphy and Wesley Blake.
yeah. Last thing we're gonna talk about Rich Holland, his situation.
That's an unfortunate
Uh,
situation all
that's
around.
I find it. I mean, you got hurt at work and everything, and then, like I said, like once you release him, like I said, my man hurt. He can't get no work, so he got a mortgage. He got 5 kids, and it's fucked up because like he got hurt working, man.
Yeah, I will say this on that and everything because back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
I can see from his point of view. How would you think that was going to happen? Back in the
Mm-hmm.
day, you get hurt, especially in the WWE, because they got money. You get
Mm-hmm.
hurt, they take care of you. They just
Mm-hmm.
do whatever they need to do. They extend your contract and everything.
Yeah.
So you can't leave when you're supposed to leave, but they make sure you're taken care of and everything.
Mm-hmm.
In that regard, they don't just cut you off like until very recently. They're cutting people off while injured.
Yeah.
That's almost. It's not saying that it never happened, but it was a very rare that something like that would happen and
Mm-hmm.
everything in the WWE. So it's unfortunate. Like he's like, oh yeah, I'm in the WWE. My man went all the way down to Evolve and everything, but he's still getting his money and everything, still getting his paycheck. He gets
Yeah.
hurt on not even a WWE show, a show that you made him go do
Yeah.
because you have a partnership, and then you cut him off and everything. After that, and he's hurt. It's like he's a wrestler, that can't wrestle. So it's not like, oh yeah, I got like you always use the McDonald's and Burger King analogies and everything. It's like, hey, I got fired at McDonald's and everything. Hey, I'll just go over and work at Burger King. He's a wrestler. He can't wrestle anywhere because he is hurt. He's not medically cleared to wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't make his livelihood. And people, it's like that's his profession. Like if you were an accountant and everything, you wouldn't. I mean, I know you got to do what you got to do, but if you're an accountant, you would think, okay, I lost my accounting job. I guess I'll go to someplace else and do accounting. He's a wrestler, and it's super unfortunate because that's the whole reason why you went to WWE. It's like, okay, they'll say stuff like, okay, they're independent contractors, but they get treated like salary people. Okay, true. But because of that, there's certain things give and take that you're willing to play with and everything. You get hurt, they usually take care of your medical, but they usually keep you on the contract until at least you're good to go. And maybe even if they don't utilize you, they'll keep you on for the rest of your contract. And if they don't want you at that point, let you go or whatever, or cut you or future W at an appropriate time and everything, but not while you're hurt. They almost never would do that. And say what they will about your boy Vinny. Because people don't even realize, like, even now, if you're not with the company, you got like a substance abuse problem, they would go ahead and still pay for that, even if you're not with them at all, to try to take care of you and everything. That was something that they did do. So I'm like, hey, the man did some wild shit. I'm not saying that he didn't, but he also did some stuff too, or whatever. That's all I'm saying and everything.
Hey, but
for the employees,
but
not employees, but you know what I mean.
Vinnie Mac would have took care of his. Vinnie Mac, if Vince McMahon was in charge still, he would have made sure Rich Holland didn't have no issues or nothing.
I will agree with that. If he was still there, this wouldn't have been even. This wouldn't even be close to possible of even happening at all.
Vince McMahon would have waited till he came back to wrestle and released him, or until he was healthy and released him. But Rich Holland would have still been getting paid. But Vince McMahon, Vince McMahon still got like half of a stake in TKO.
Oh yeah, people like that's the thing. People like, you don't work for TKO, but he has a big ownership stake still in them, and he got rid of a lot to begin with, and he still got a lot. So but that's all it is and everything.
He got more than anybody else. He already
did pull the power move the first time around to get back in the company. But it's like the selling of the company, like he wouldn't approve any sell because he did have the majority of stuff. So he forced his way back in after he got out. But they put a clause in that second contract to let him know that, hey, you could be gone with, something happens, and then the mother load happened, and that's why he's not there anymore.
So we're saying he come back to the company, but he put Shane McMahon in charge.
I don't think he's coming back to the company.
No, I'm saying what if. Let's say what if. But Shane McMahon.
I don't think that's going to happen either. Only because we didn't think that would have already happened before. If anything, like I have a better thing to say Stephanie than Shane. All because it always seemed like Stephanie was more the WWE person, and Shane always had some type of, I don't know, maybe rift with Vince or something like that. Remember, he did go off and make his own money at one point too.
But Shane got the brain like Vince McMahon. Shane McMahon got he been around Vince so long where he know what Vince liked and what he didn't like.
Oh no, I get what you're saying, but it's just the fact that Vince never put him in any type of position like that. That's the thing. That's why I'm saying if he came back, I would think he would do it with Stephanie before he would do it with Shane, because it was just a natural thing. Like in fact, he sold the company and everything, so it's like, damn, Shane, y'all ain't even getting that.
But maybe he got Shane as the last resort. Like,
oh yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that a lot.
Because we already know if Shane is involved in it, like he was in wrestling, oh man, wrestling would be different. Wrestling would be get rid of Tony Khan. Get rid of Tony Khan. Wrestling would be a whole lot different. Bring back bring back Bruce Pritchard. Bring back my man who was doing the theme music for him before.
Wait, Bruce Pritchard's not around anymore?
Oh no, I forgot.
I thought he's still with the company.
Yeah, he was. But bring back my man who used to do the wrestling theme music now. Man, bring that back.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. He was all the good wrestling songs that you
man,
know about to this day.
it.
He did all of that.
Stone Cold, The Rock, Kane, Undertaker, Ken Shamrock, Big Boss Man, Big Show.
Oh, just so you know, we got 6 minutes, so that means we really got 4 minutes.
Oh man. All right. Well, let's do shout outs, Kane. Hey, Kane, first of all, man, EOD, I'm sorry. EOD, first of all, I want to thank you for coming on, man. Appreciate you coming on at the last minute and everything. You know how we gonna do it and everything. We gonna keep it like this. Second of all, man, hey, Conspiracy Corner coming. A week and a half. Chris Benoit. Make sure y'all watch it because everybody gonna be on. It's gonna be crazy. EOD, go ahead, brother.
All right. Well, y'all can find me at Linktree/NXT33. There you'll find my wrestling YouTube page, EOD33 Wrestling Hub. My video game page is EOD NXT33. And my new TV movie channel, Nerd Nexus Reviews, is on there too. So cheap plug. And we'll be doing Freddy's Nightmares on Saturday 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh man,
so watch along. Cool. And Welcome to Derry Sundays at 9 p.m. We do that on there too, live watch alongs. Cool. So there you go.
EOD, you gonna be partaking on this Chris Benoit Conspiracy Corner thing?
I'll be doing my live stream at that time. Like I'll probably stop by maybe after if y'all still on. Like Rocco's around.
It's gonna be for at least 2-3. We gonna make it at least 2-3 hours because it's gonna be deep.
I'll stop by. It's
gonna be crazy.
I know because I know y'all been wanting to do this for a long time.
Y'all been
talking about this since I met them. They've been talking about this
a long time, and then like I said, they just opened the case back up.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be crazy, and thank you EOD for coming through. Shout out to Joe BNCO. Shout out to the Invisible Man, Invisible Woman. Shout out to Sports Jedi. Shout out to Black Couch. Shout out to Rage. Shout out to everybody, bro. Terrell for real, Kane the Destroyer, CJ Wolfie. Shout out to everybody, bro. Thank y'all. Like I said, this is we growing. We growing and we gonna get bigger and bigger. Like I said, only better things to come.
All right, DWALK, tell me where they can find you at.
Oh, my fault. You can find me on Facebook, Dennis D. Walker. You can find me on my other Facebook, Dennis Walker. You can find us on the PUWF Facebook at Mr. PUWF. You can find me at Instagram at the Fresh Prince 84. You can find me on Twitter at DJ 3000. Hey, we around. We getting around like Tupac said. We get around. So hey, we finna kick it off like this. Peace. Have a good night. Thank you, EOD.
Right. See y'all later.
Yes, sir. Good night. Peace.
Damn, Rican, where you found this? PUWF exclusive. This is the podcast for unappreciated wrestling fans. If you don't like it, suck our DWALK, Joe BNCO, and the Invisible Man.